Some people move among us with a chilling ease, perfectly echoing our gestures, flawlessly imitating our emotions, but feeling none of it. They wear masks, not of skin and bone, but of carefully studied behaviors, expertly mirroring what it means to be human. These are the psychopaths, masters of deception, architects of control, hidden behind the illusion of normalcy. A psychopath doesn't walk around with the appearance of a monster. There's no distinctive mark, no scarlet letter. They blend in, expertly camouflaging their true nature behind the mask of normalcy. But beneath that mask lies a mind operating on different rules. A mind not driven by emotions but by strategy and cold calculation. To understand a psychopath is to peer into a place where morality, empathy, and remorse are foreign concepts. Imagine a world where the only compass guiding your actions is desire. Desire for control, power, or simply the thrill of bending others to your will. For most of us, emotions are the color in our lives. For them, emotions are merely tools. Psychopathy isn't madness. It's not the chaotic outbursts of a villain in a horror film. It's the cool, collected smile that hides the absence of feeling. Psychopaths are often highly intelligent, charming even. They understand the social scripts and play their roles flawlessly. But this ability to charm and deceive is a double-edged sword, a mask that allows them to blend in while they quietly manipulate their surroundings. The absence of emotion doesn't mean the absence of understanding. In fact, psychopaths often possess an almost surgical understanding of human behavior. They study us like scientists observe lab rats, dissecting the smallest nuances of our actions to understand what makes us vulnerable. But the question is, why? What drives them to manipulate, to deceive, to hurt? Some researchers suggest it's the pursuit of stimulation, a need to fill the void left by their emotional flatness. Others believe it's about control, dominion over others as a way to assert their own existence in a world where traditional meaning holds no sway. But whatever the reason, one thing is clear. The motivations of a psychopath are as complex and enigmatic as their lack of guilt is chilling. Psychopathy is not about rage, it's about detachment. It's not an active hatred of humanity, but a fundamental indifference to it. They are masters of compartmentalization, able to separate actions from consequences in a way most of us can't fathom. And in their detachment lies their greatest strength, their ability to manipulate without remorse. But why should we care? Why is it important to unmask the silent minds behind these faces? Because psychopaths are not just in the prisons or in the criminal underworld. They're in the boardrooms, the courtrooms, and sometimes even in the quiet, unsuspecting lives we lead. They navigate society with surgical precision, knowing exactly which strings to pull and which masks to wear to get what they want. Yet beneath the masks, there is a void, a place where humanity's most defining traits don't exist. It's easy to mistake this for evil, but in reality, it's a form of emptiness. Where most of us find our compass in connection, in empathy, in the joy or sorrow of others, the psychopath navigates by the stars of self-interest alone. Ultimately, the mind of a psychopath challenges our fundamental beliefs about what it means to be human. Are we defined by our ability to feel, or are we defined by our ability to act, regardless of what we feel? And if someone can wear the mask of humanity without the emotion behind it, then what separates them from us? In the end, the true enigma of the psychopath is not their lack of emotion, but our inability to comprehend a life without it. We search for meaning in their motives, seeking to unravel the mystery behind their masks, only to find the unnerving truth. Perhaps there is no answer to be found. Perhaps the silence behind the mask is the answer itself. How do you confront an absence? If this journey into the mind captivated you, subscribe and share. In our next video, we'll explore the haunting paradox of self-awareness through the words of Fernando Pessoa, a journey into the depths of existence and the shadows of our own consciousness.